I wanted to start this one with an image that you might be familiar with. This is an incident that I've spoken of on the channel, but I didn't do a video on it about what took place in the Macy's in Michigan, where the guy was just wailing on old boy. Well, apparently it seems as if they know exactly who this gentleman is. This is coming to us from the Daily Mail. Michigan man, 18, naturally, is charged with assault for attack on white Macy's employee after cops say there is no evidence the store manager used the word in beating was unprovoked. This is written by Francis Mulroney. All right, cool. And that's the gentleman right there cheesing. But the weird part is that this is from a previous mugshot. That's right. They like he is no stranger. He clearly is no stranger to the system. Damire Palmer, 18, is being charged with felony assault after he was identified as the man pummeling a Macy's employee in a viral video. The shocking video was filmed at the Macy's store in the Genesee Valley Center in Flint Township on June 15th. The brief clip shows Palmer punching the white man in the face for allegedly calling him a N-word. Authorities said Friday they had no evidence that the employee used the slur. They said Palmer carried out the attack unprovoked. Officials also wish to speak to Palmer's 22-year-old brother, Damire, also otherwise known as rapper FT, or I assume that's full-time, Quay. So he has a job. Who filmed the clip? Okay, so a black teenager is being this was disgusting. It seemed unprovoked. Like it really did. There wasn't much context to that video at all, but the way my man was just like, hold on, because let's go back. Like you see, right? Like he's holding them. He's just like cowering. There is like the fact that there is no pushback from the gentleman. It really lends itself to the idea that this was unprovoked, and this is jacked up. You don't keep your hands to yourself. But he's an 18-year-old black kid. Where's your father? Where is the Marquez and Dimitri? What's his name again? uh, Damire. Where's their dad? Okay, so let's see, because Daily Mail really likes to put a ton of filler into their stories. Got to get those words in. Police announced Friday they had no evidence to suggest the employee used the slur. He is not in police custody yet. Oh yeah, see, but officials say he will be charged with one count of felony assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. The charge holds a 10-year sentence if convicted. This was an unprovoked attack on a Macy's employee, said the county prosecutor, David Layton, in a statement. His behavior, as seen on the video, is unacceptable. It is criminal and it cannot be allowed. I 100% agree, Mr. Layton. I wonder what he's been arrested for before. This is the most egregious felony law in Michigan, so I think it's appropriate, he added. The man who filmed the attack, Palmer's 22-year-old brother, Damire Palmer, also known as rapper FT Quay, because wow, we just gotta tick all the cliche boxes, don't we? Is not being charged. Officials said Friday he just sat there and let his brother beat on a man for no reason, because Black Lives Matter, and his single mama didn't give him a dad. So his dad never really told him how you're supposed to respect the next man. He never got that experience of the respect and the camaraderie that men can have with one another. So he has no respect for it. Thusly, oh, nah, it's a white man, I'm just gonna beat the hell out of him. Screw it. Why not? I'm a victim just for being, and this goes into that video that I did yesterday on what single mothers tell their sons, and how it's like, yo, you're a victim, so if you see a white man, yeah, you could just go beat the shit out of him for no reason. And that's a part of the poison that I talk about in damn near every video, where it's just this feminine, oh, there are no consequences to my actions, I'm not going to think my actions through. And there should be absolutely no consequences, no long-term consequences for any action that I take. And that is something that the welfare state has helped propagate, because, she doesn't have to rely. Like, this system is so heavily skewed towards the feminine that she doesn't have to rely on making on any of those bad decisions that she makes, ruining her financially, because she had the kid. I'm pretty sure there's been a child support check If not, the state themselves have come in and, saying, just giving them money. And that's been taking place generation after generation after generation, with less pure masculinity with each and every iteration. Flint Police Department named them both as persons of interest on June 20th. According to ABC 12, Flint Township Police have been looking for the Palmer brothers in connection to the case since the video was posted, but investigators have not yet been able to interview them. Damire shared the video on Facebook and claimed that he and a bro went to the mall and asked the man on the phone about a shirt size. He said the employee answered them and returned his phone call when he allegedly told someone on the phone, "No, just some word." This is really, 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 this is the best excuse you could come up with. This is not believable. I'm sorry. So he's so casually racist that he wasn't even talking to you. He just turned around and said it on the phone. You know what? Wow. The moment the employee allegedly used the racial slur is not shown in the short clip. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. And I honestly hope that they catch them. This is Leighton. Wow. David Leighton looks a lot like Joseph DiVincenzo. That's some inside baseball to my Jersey fam. So yeah. Hold on. Okay. So the prosecutor received the case on Tuesday and decided to move forward with the charge against the 18-year-old, despite not having spoken to him. After watching the surveillance footage and reading further witness statements, he shook up and he's emotionally upset, as well as physically upset, Leighton said of the employee in the clip. But he's emotionally upset to think that, anybody would think he said the alleged vile, racial, provoking slur because he says he didn't say it, and his history suggests he didn't say it. He noted that surveillance footage shows that Palmer did address the employee a few minutes before the attack took place. The assailant said to the store manager, "Does that jacket fit?" And the store manager said to him, "No, it's too small," Leighton explained. Yet he added that the person on the phone with the manager at the time was an employee in another state who has said he did not hear any racial slur being used. This was a cell phone to cell phone call. There's no recording of it. And the out-of-state witness who we interviewed said he did not hear any such alleged provocation. Because they're sitting there talking about how this what's the name? It's just way too casual. That's how you know it's bullshit. It's just like, oh yeah, man, it's just some nigger, really, really. I'm sorry, but that is just way too convenient of a story. And this here is full-time Quay. I'm glad you got a job, brother. Wow, I think I'm taller than that guy. Either ways, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to really highlight this story because it was jacked up to watch this man just get pummeled and cower and be so meek. My goodness, it's like I have to use the voice whenever I see this clip for some strange reason. I just that is really weak, bro. It's really weak sauce. Yo, you got to knuckle up, my dude. But that's not. Then again, this is how men have been getting built in this nation for a very long time, and it's just a damn sad thing to see. It really is. I prefer there's this video of this one black guy from New York, and he's out in one of these Bubblevilles, and there's this big dude, and he's sitting there talking to smack, and you know what? Big white dude beat the hell out of him. And you know what? Hey, it is what it is. You talked yourself into that ass whooping. So it's I would have preferred my man who's cowering to just whooped his ass. But it is what it is. Not everybody got hands. But you guys let me know what you think. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day, share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Gentleman is balls wrong. Insanely wrong. Honestly, throw the buck at him, Dano, as far as I'm concerned. But you may feel differently, and that's what the comment section's for. Until the next one.